Hi guys, what's up? It's your homeboy Edu, and I'm here again because of a lot of news has been happening in the past few days. Ever since we won the Super Copa, the champions of Spain, right? We had a lot of fracas in Madrid. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, and then talk about Joan Cancelo, who was presented to the club yesterday at the Spotify Camp Nou, and also give some of my opinion about the new coach that Madrid has promoted from the junior team to the senior team. Starting off, beautiful match on Sunday, amazing play. I felt like at any point it could have been Madrid or Barca, and as God will have it, it was my team. So, but unfortunately, after that win, we had a situation where uh, Xabi Alonso was calling the was calling the Madrid players to come and give a guard of honor. And a lot of people have seen so many comments online, and a lot of people were in support of, Mbappe walking away with the team, not understanding what it actually means, right? In Spain, there is a culture and a tradition in order to promote fair play. After a final tournament, the losers have to stand by the side and clap, giving the kind of, perception that it is all love, it is all football, you know. So I guess Madrid players were really hot about the loss. Mind you, these are the same people that when they won us during their Classico, the first Classico this season, they celebrated it as if they have won the trophy. They started fighting with Lamine Yamal. They started creating drama. You guys won, celebrate it. You don't have to, start pushing the kid and acting all that. And everybody had their opinion then, right? So coming to this game, the Super Cup final, and we beat them. There was frustration in the air. You could clearly see Xabi Alonso telling the players to come and give the guard of honor, and Mbappe calling them to leave the field. If I was in his position at that point, I'm done with the job. And I guess that's what happened. A couple of meetings, I heard different people with different opinion. I heard that the situation already started off, kicked off from when uh, Vinicius was substituted in the first Classico, you know. But I feel like above all, the coach has the final say. And I feel like Madrid doesn't even know what's coming. Ancelotti left, Xabi Alonso has left, and then Abeloa, their junior team coach, has been promoted to stay for the interim. I don't think any coach with his right senses want to come to this club, because I would suggest a Tuchel, has the kind of character and demeanor to manage a Madrid. But Tuchel can't leave his job in England to pick a team where Mbappe makes all the decision, Vinicius makes all the, decision. And you see the same thing happen with Mbappe when he was in Paris. A lot of coaches had issues with him. Tuchel, Pochettino, so many coaches came and they left. And now you're looking at a situation where the same thing is about to happen in Madrid. Just because you are providing the goals doesn't mean that you're a team player, doesn't mean that you're pressing, doesn't. And in France, I feel like it's also the same thing. The champs in France already accepted the situation and it's managing it. They could call for some tournament and Mbappe will say he's not coming, and that will be the final story. Imagine at his age to take up the captain where the likes of Griezmann was still in the team, But that's their business. I'm actually happy that the bridge is burning in Madrid. I'm actually very, very happy about that. Coming back to my beloved club, FC Barcelona, we keep becoming more and more of a family because another new addition, Joao Cancelo, just joined us. It started off as a rumor, and I also knew that he was going to come because he has always talked about it on every opportunity he had to, have a press conference, have an interview. He always, speaks out about his admiration of FC Barcelona. And I feel like he's a player with his maturity should add to this team. I know it's just for the interim from now to the end of the season before the loan ends, but I would like a situation where we kind of have uh, an agreement with Ahilao to keep him more permanently, because him and Lamine Yamal at that right wing is going to be explosive, very explosive. In Barcelona, we don't have much players that crosses the ball, and mind you, this guy can play at the left back and at the right back. So he's just amazing, and I'm very, very happy about that signing. We have a match tomorrow at the Copa del Rey. I'm not expecting Flick to play the first team. I'm expecting Flick to rest most of the team, give some of the players like Rashford, Ronnie Badaji that doesn't really get enough playing time some minutes. But I know Flick is still going to take this competition very seriously, because that's the second trophy we are going for before the season ends. That's Copa del Rey. So he's going to take it seriously. Madrid is playing tonight. Um, my prediction about the match for Madrid tonight is the fact that I really don't know the frame of mind that they are going to have right now in their dressing room, because if Xabi Alonso, who is a well-decorated coach, right? I know he hasn't really done much in his career, but he's way better than Abloa. That guy took a team in Bayer Leverkusen that is not Bayern Munich in Germany and had an unbeaten run. It's amazing. So if he came to Madrid and he's trying to put his situation during the Club World Cup, they were playing fantastically. He's trying to put his ideas on the play and they're not letting it happen. It's not his fault. And I know other clubs are waiting for this to happen so they can pick him up. Madrid is having a very, very big issue. If they don't change Perez as their president, I feel like this situation will continue. They're basically a money-making machine. I don't think he cares about the sporting side as much. This Galactico thing is not going to work. You've tried it before with Zidane, Ronaldo, the real Ronaldo, right? Roberto Carlos, and after that you tried it some other time with Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale. You know, it doesn't really work. We saw it in PSG with Mbappé, Neymar, and Messi. Do you get what I mean? Madrid have to start playing like a team with a philosophy, not just about winning. You see, Barcelona, even as bad as our economy is now, will come out, will play beautiful football, will get you entertained, and we'll still win. And you see the team together as a family. There's a video that's been floating. I think that was like after the match with Chelsea, where Rafinha was talking to Hansi Flick, and you could see that he's assuring him like, we'll do better, we'll do better. You know, they are self-critical. But in Madrid, you have a situation where everybody's trying to be the superstar. Everybody feels like they're better than they are, teammate, and everybody wants to be the lord over the next person. I don't think that's going to work, and we're already seeing it collapsing. Well, I'm happy that it's happening. Everybody was excited about this thing. If Madrid don't sell Vinicius or Mbappe or Rodrigo by the end of the season, next season is still going to be like this. You need a team that presses. Mbappe won't press. That's part of his baggage. That's part of what he comes with. He's not going to press. But that's their business. That's the end of the show today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please subscribe, like, share, follow. Check out my own social media platform and follow me there. And keep supporting this page. One love. Visca Barça. Visca Catalonia. See you in the next video.